But we are taught that 75% of what is written in Scripture, which is prophecy, is dealing with the end time, and only 25% deals with history. See, if somebody saw a sign that was leading you to a bright future that they did not want you to have, a cruel trick would be to take the sign and twist it back the other way and make them think that they are on their way to glory. But they don't know that the sign has been turned. The sign have not been taken away, they just turned it. And rather than you getting ready for a great future, you think the events have already taken place. So what we read in the Scripture, we think already took place. Are you following now? When you think something has already took place, aren't you saying, damn, I missed it? And if I missed it, the last thing I'm doing is looking forward to anything. See, that's the condition of black people in this country. No one has been rejected the way we have. Of course, Jesus was saying to them, have you not read in the Scriptures? Which means he wasn't revealing it. It wasn't new information. Are you following? It's in the book of Psalms. The New Testament of the Bible repeats the Old Testament at least 250 times. So it's called New Testament. That's what they put on it. But really, he's doing a review of the Old Testament. But somebody will say, well, then why is he spending time with past events? Because you're reading it as the sign pointing in the wrong direction. You know, when you take the Pennsylvania driver's exam and you start off, they start you with the sign test. You have to do 100% on the sign test. Huh? You can't make 70% on the sign test, right? Because if you don't know what a sign is saying, you don't know what to do when you come to that sign. You can't look at a stop sign and think it means go. That's an accident waiting to happen. You know, you can't look at railroad crossing and think it's just saying children are playing. So you're looking for the children. Here come a locomotive. But you got to get 100% on the signs. And if you got to get that for the rules of the road of life require that we get 100% on the signs. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, we believe in the truths of the Bible, but we believe it's been tampered with. We don't think it should be thrown away, but if it's been tampered with, it must be reinterpreted. If we reinterpret it, we take the sign that was pointed in the wrong direction and point it in the right direction. Now we're on time with prophecy. Now we're on time, as we say that God is always on time. If you're with that God, you'll be on time. And when you're on time and in season, the things you do will bring forth fruit. But people that are teaching it wrong can't bring forth that kind of fruit. The prophets, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, medicated the human family. But when the Son of Man comes, he doesn't come to medicate, he comes to effectuate the cure. If you have medication at home, you'll notice it may not only tell you how to take it, but it'll also have an expiration date on it. They don't want to be responsible after the expiration date, which means you'll keep taking it only because you have it. Ignoring the expiration date, you're taking it, but it's of no effect. We have the words of the prophets. And the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan for sure taught us that a prophet is not dead when they physically die and are buried. He said a prophet is only dead when the wisdom that came from them dies. But if you can still benefit from the wisdom of Abraham, if you can still benefit from the wisdom of Moses and all of those that came before, then they are not dead. We don't speak of them as dead. They're alive, but you perceive not. So when the fulfiller comes, he knows how to feed from the minds of those that have come before him. Why? Because he's the fulfillment of what was in that mind. Because God put it there. And this Son of Man is so in tune with the God that everyone that was true to him, he can feed from them. Notwithstanding that the scripture lays out how this thing is going to go down. So, are we the rejected people? When we got here, they rejected our humanity. Oh, Muhammad, I'm not sure about that. Well, then why are you the only one in there 3/5 of a man? If you 3/5 of a man, damn it, they don't like your humanity. They don't see you as a whole person. And by me documenting it, it means by law I don't have to treat you as a whole person. Well, I wanted to buy a house over there. Nigga, how you gonna buy a house and you my property? You talking about owning property, I own you. Huh? Excuse me for saying that, but man, we need some strong medicine in this city. That's rejection. We reject your humanity. We put you down as 3/5 of a human being. We reject your right to own property. Dred Scott tried to do that, and the Dred Scott decision said, you know, the black man don't have no rights that a white man is bound to respect. They just put their little clause in there. Huh? Yeah, come on now. In society, and of course, you know, our genes, but even today, where we say black folks have made a lot of progress, they're denying your history. They're denying your contributions to this country. You're mad about DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. I think the last time I spoke on this, in 1705, they had what's called the Diversity Act. In 1705, they had the Diversity Act. And the Diversity Act was that the ratio for a growing slave population was outgrowing proportionately the number of Caucasians. They needed more Caucasians in the land proportionate to the number of black slaves that they had. Goodell's book that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad brings up, I believe on page 305, it said, you know, we were brought here for 3 things: hard labor, breeding. They used to set up breeding camps for black women to just turn out babies, that they had no intention of them mothering these children. And our bodies were used for experimentation to further medical science. Now, those are the reasons we were brought here. The same thing that they do with mice. This is what they're doing with us. The same thing they do with rabbits and other kind of creatures, so they can further their medical and scientific theories. They reject our humanity. The reason we got DEI inclusion in there, because you've been excluded. Yes, sir. They don't want you there. They don't want you around. So you're fighting to break into the door of your jailer, of your rapist, of the robber and the deceiver that deceived your people and have taken from us since the day we got to the shores of the United States of America. And you worried about, I don't want to hate nobody because I don't want to go to hell. You in hell. You just didn't know what hell looked like because you didn't know what death looked like. I was studying